a little while, I was like, wow, I feel so overwhelmed. Every day I open up my and check my email. I don't have my phone on, but I still feel like I'm missing. There's something I need to chase. I'm like, why? And I'm like, I read every email. I'm like, oh wow, everyone has that same, because the main thing for them is they want you to open the email. They need you to open the email. And they're tracking that, right? Because, I open my email and then they go, we noticed that you opened your email, but you didn't join. What happened? So
notice you're at the checkout, ready to press.
Yeah, exactly.
Place order,
so
but you didn't.
Everybody's doing it. Amazon, Canadian Tire, everyone's sending me anything that I have in my basket. They're like reminding me it's in my basket and whatever. I'm like,
check out now.
So again,
for a discount.
The most important thing is that understanding how the system's working, so that you can make sure it works for you. So that's the main thing, right? So I took control of it last week, the emails, and I'm like, okay, now I'm making it work for me again, right? But, it creeps up on you. You have to be careful, Even me, as aware as I am, it still catches me sometimes, But it's about understanding, and that, I don't know if you guys seen this, right? Maybe we'll talk about this next time, but they have that show called Social Dilemma. And it's all about Facebook and how they try to get everything. All the algorithms are trying to get you to stay on Facebook as much as possible. It sounds like they got you, because you're like half an hour later, you're like, oh shit, fuck.
Don't you find that's the creepiest thing of the modern age? Honestly,
yes.
Like just saying something, and not noticing you said something, right? And then you sit down on your computer later, and then an ad pops up for something like a fridge or something.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
When did oh shit, I was talking to my friend and my phone was across the room. Was my fucking phone listening to me?
Yeah.
Don't you think that's fucking creepy as fuck? It's just like, I knew if I did a search, okay?
Yes.
Then
you just start seeing stuff.
You start seeing stuff, even distantly related stuff, okay?
Yes.
Maybe I was looking up a car, I'd get like a short drive away, you can visit this nice motel or something, right?
Yeah.
Something to do with a car, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I did it on Google. I was asking for it, right? But sometimes you just notice, like, okay, I wasn't around a computer. How did they know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Your damn phone.
Yeah, no, this is how interesting it is. Let
me add on to that.
Yeah.
Now they even listen to you when you're speaking Cantonese.
Wow, that's smart.
Well,
right? It's not just English. I was speaking to someone in Cantonese.
Yeah.
And the phone caught wind of it.
Are you using some Chinese Xiaomi phone or something?
Yeah.
maybe those Chinese phones don't have any regulation. They're listening to everything.
Yeah.
You should stop using Chinese phone.
Yeah.
And move on to more regulated.
Yeah.
I should just
North American phone.
Because I haven't had anybody listen into my conversation, but I had searched for something, I don't know, on Facebook or something else, and it showed up on the Weather Network.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? Yeah.
You always sell your information among the children.
But it's before, it was like generally like, okay, if that month I was looking for something because I was making a buy and purchase.
No, you actually in the small letter like of the user agreement, you must have said you can sell my information. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
But in the case of Chinese phone, I think if your phone is listening, I'm sure that's not allowed by any law.
Yeah.
In North America.
But it's so fast though. Yeah. Like I said before,
internet is the speed of light.
Yeah, like before on the internet, you do a search, right? I think for that amount of time, like within a week or a month, they'll pop you the ads that you were searching for. Like I'm searching for a couch.
Yeah.
And IKEA would pop up for that month or week.
Talk to your phone and go, I'm dreaming of a pizza with double pepperoni and mushroom. And then suddenly hello.
It's that fast now. It's that fast. Before it was just like that general time frame. Now it's just like instantaneous. You say something, it's just like right there in front of you. Like,
this is why they thought those little teddy bears that could talk to the kids were so cool in the beginning, and then later when they realized they're constantly listening to the kid, that the speakers open, the things open, they're like no. Then they're like no. Yeah, because they're listening to everything. They listen to mom and dad too when they're.
I bet you some guy is just listening to that and laughing It's like, oh, dad must have a short dick.
Oh, that's
The mother's faking it, you know?
well, that's a good thing if they can detect it all. Yeah.
What, detecting
Yeah,
the short...
Did you ever
Yeah.
see the movie Snowden? That was a really cool movie.
That was a movie?
Yeah, they
Well, yeah, it was like
Is
a
it
movie.
documentary or...
as in
They have both. I think they have
Yeah.
a documentary, and also they made a movie with this actor that.
starring as Snowden?
Yes,
Okay.
and that was eye opening. Yeah. So I wasn't sure exactly what it was all about. I kind of knew in general, and then that one really made you think about your phone and everything. Yeah. Because I mean, it makes sense, right? Because we have this device. I mean, I don't think we're that important that, people would listen into our stuff because it's a waste of time. But
Your ads...
no, I mean, if
they can government can track you.
well,
Yeah.
so I mean, the people they showed in the movie was people that are on Facebook, but they're the politicians' daughters. So they can have an influence, right? Depending, right? So they were tracking those people.
Right,
And
they were
it made-
influencing the politician's family.
Yeah.
So they could influence
Yeah,
the
exactly.
shit.
And the thing is, it makes sense, right? Because obviously all these the phone, the camera. If you really wanted to, they can turn it on anytime, and they can listen in anytime if they really wanted to. It's illegal, but they could do it, right?
Yeah.
And so, and even that's why I think it's very common for people to cover their camera on their webcams now, right? Because
mine's always covered.
yeah, well, see, there you go. It's because
Wow.
of that, right? It's Snowden, right? So in Snowden, the movie, they cover it so that, because he was so nervous. He was like, he thought, yeah, and even to this day, the guy's in Russia. Yeah. And
It's ironic.
He likes Russian girls.
and when he, it was really interesting because I'm not sure if it really, I guess it would work, but, when he had a meeting with all these reporters that were going to eventually break all the news, they came in and they go, okay, put your phone in the microwave. Everyone put the phone in the microwave. Like that was how they,
the microwave shielded it?
yeah, apparently
Oh, okay.
it doesn't allow a connection, right? So, yeah. Or even if it did, like, I mean, you can't hear anything in the microwave. You're like, what did they say? But it was very eye-opening. I was like, holy crap, like, that totally is possible.
Yeah, my phone is so desperate to listen in on me. I have it on my dashboard, and when the radio is talking in Cantonese, it's
See?
like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you saying? I'm
I
like,
think
"The
I think
fuck?"
you've agreed to something. I've never heard that, but I think you've agreed to allow them access to something. Yeah, because
I don't think I agreed
my
to
phone
anything.
is sensitive. I know it's sensitive to if I pick it up. If I
Yeah.
pick it up, suddenly it'll give me a notification of something. So it knows if I've picked it up or if I've turned it on or opened it. Then suddenly all these like, oh, Facebook, look, you missed this, you missed that, you missed that. Like before I touch it, nothing happened. So and I told you I turn off my phone now, right? So I turn off my phone and it starts sending me emails. So I get more Facebook emails. It keeps like, and when you watch that documentary, what do you call it? The Social Dilemma. It really makes you understand the algorithm. Like the algorithm is just trying to keep you on Facebook. So if you don't so the kid in that documentary, just for dramatic purposes, like his mom, banned him from using it for like 24 hours. And it shows how
Kid
Facebook,
flips?
Facebook, the program like just flips out to go, oh my god, what happened to him? Like he's missing, like he's never been away from his phone for this long. Like and they kept trying to contact him, right? And now I know, like
With
this
his phone?
yeah.
Okay.
No, but this is how it works, right? They're just dramatizing it, but it shows you how they work. And so now I know. That's why I know when I put my phone into my drawer and just don't touch it for like so many hours, it starts going crazy. It does. It starts sending me emails and go, oh, did you normally it won't send me emails. It'll just send me notifications here. But if I'm not on my phone and I haven't touched it and I don't have the
Brian, are you dead?
I think it might know that
Are you
if I
dead?
have it on vibrate or something too, right? Yeah.
Should
and
we
then
contact your parents?
it starts going, sending me all kinds of emails to my that it wouldn't.
That'd be funny though if you just left it for like 3 days and your phone automatically just announced to the world Brian has passed away.
Well, I mean, some celebrities they said that they're dead for some reason, and people believe them.
Really?
Yeah. And
No,
then they see them on a podcast and they're like, holy crap, you're still alive.
What,
Like,
their Google account told everyone they were dead or something?
I don't know who told them, but some people do weird shit. You know,
I bet you that's going to be the way of the future. People living alone, if you don't sign in with Google in 7 days, they'll tell everyone you're dead. Number two, they'll try to take your money for some reason.
Or
Because you signed it, we take your money.
I actually hope somebody come get your dead body. If that
Yeah,
happens.
otherwise it just melts
Yeah.
in place, right? But that happens in Japan a lot.
Yeah, like rotten. I actually am looking for the system like that. If I don't access to my account, that in 3-4 days, either I'm kidnapped or I'm dead. So please come around.
They might be, you know, wipe out your debt. Yeah, you'll be happy.
I mean, I don't care. I'm dead. You
know-
about my debt.
I'm saying if you're still alive.
Yeah, they gotta look at that puddle to see if it's Dustin, right?
Yeah, it's like
That
wow.
melted puddle.
Oh,
of Dustin.
you know one weird thing that happened? I don't know if this has ever happened. I can see if you guys have. This is the first time it ever happened.